Hi guys, I'm currently going to start my first podcast where I'm talking about games. My podcast is going to be named The Gamer in Me, and my name's Keith, and I'd like to really talk about stuff that everybody likes. I mean, not everybody, but there's a certain part of the society, at least in India, which hasn't grown that much, which I would like to talk about, where people love games, and I want to connect with those guys, with everybody else, of course, also. But yeah, so I thought let me do a podcast because nobody really has done this, and I think. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to be currently talking about the various PS games that have come out this month. I'm a huge PS fan now, not really an Xbox guy. Fanboys out there would probably hate me, but yeah. And I have nothing against the Xbox, but I think the PS is far superior. Not when it comes to power or anything like that, but I think it's just far superior because I'm talking about why it's so great. And well, anyway, so let's get to the point. I'm going to be talking about the various PS Plus games that we've got in the month of October, which has been fantastic accordingly because all the fans are going like crazy and they are talking about, you know what, it's really great. The lineup is fantastic, and I of course when I saw the lineup, I was like, man, this is like it's okay. I mean, it's nothing great. It's kind of okay, and everybody else was going crazy. I mean, in the comment section of the PlayStation blog, everybody was going crazy because it was all about Resident Evil 1. Let me just take you through the games that we have: Resident Evil 1, Transformers Devastation, Mad Riders from Dust, Code Realize, Guardian of Rebirth, which I've not even heard of in my life, and Actual Sunlight. Actual Sunlight kind of sounds like one of those flower type games, or a journey, of course, is too good, which was really great because they gave that last month, in the month of September. So when I got to know that RE1 was there and it's the remastered version, the HD version, I was like, okay, is that like a big deal? I mean, I was happy because they gave Transformers Devastation, which I guess I would take out time and definitely play because I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. But what I'm also not so sure about was RE1, Resident Evil 1, because well, I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil 3. That was Nemesis, and that was back in my school days when I was like, it was just gaming was still at the cusp of evolving in India. And I, as a child, currently going to school, and it was huge for me. So I actually got this. And in India, of course, very few people owned a PS, at least I didn't. And we had to use those emulators. So I played RE3 on an emulator, and it was fantastic. I mean, I loved it because it was so tough. It used to have a lot of jump scares. It was crazy because you had to use a lot of your ammo sparingly. You had to search every nook and corner for clues, and my god, you had to go around for everything for keys. But then I started thinking that if RE1, I'm saying, oh sorry, RE3 was that great, what happens if RE1 was that good? I mean, how good can RE1 be? So I said, okay, why don't we go ahead and play that? Of course, I've only just put it on downloading, and I hope I will get through that game eventually because it was tough for me to get through RE3. What I really liked about RE, the entire franchise is, I mean, till of course four was four is amazing. So till five, I'm sorry, five was, oh my god, pathetic. I don't even want to get onto that. That would be a topic for another day. But RE4, RE2, RE3, RE1 were like amazing because they had a lot of puzzle platforming in that, which I really loved. And not platforming, but a lot of puzzles that you had to solve. Some puzzles were, of course, of real pain. I mean, who the hell would hide your keys, which are probably in a circular or a triangle format, and then split into five parts, where one part is in the bell tower, one part is in some sewer, one part is in the president's house. I mean, God knows where the hell these parts are supposed to be, and then you have to go on this huge hunt to kind of find all these parts, get them all together, get all the keys together. Finally, you have one key, and then when you open it, you'll come to another puzzle where you have to probably put some adjust a water gauge somewhere because so the water flows properly. And I don't know what the hell it was all about, but it was crazy. And at that time, this kind of puzzle solving for me was great because I was horrible in school. I mean, I even if I go back today, I'll be horrible. But the point is that it was really good because as a gamer, you were given a chance to challenge yourself and to go out and actually show that you can be something else. Solve puzzles where your friends would be like, hey, did you do that? And you were like, मैंने कर रखा है वो, राइट? सो एंड यू वुड बी, दैट्स अमेजिंग, ओके, लेट मी ट्राई दिस टू. And yeah, so Resident Evil 1, I'm looking forward to playing that. Transformers Devastation, I'm not really sure about. I mean, I've seen a few videos. It looks very bright, very colorful. Looks like more like a kiddie game, but and Optimus Prime has the same voice. I don't really know if he has the same voice, but yeah, I think that would also be pretty neat if I mean, it'll be like a what's it, bash 'em up kind of game. And yeah, let's see. From Dust, I did see a video and I wasn't really impressed. I mean, but people are saying that's crazy. IGN gave it a what, 7, I think 7.1 rating, which is pretty neat on IGN's part. Code Realize is just a visual novel, which I will definitely not play. I mean, apart from me not liking to read too much, I mean, yeah, I don't really read too much. But yeah, so Code Realize is something I will not play. Actual Sunlight, I'll might just give it a go. Mad Riders is something I have not seen, which I still need to check out. So yeah, I think I've got a long weekend ahead of me, and it's also holiday season, so I get to play a lot till 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I think that's about it. That's what I wanted to discuss today. Let's hope I can come up with something. But next time, if you have anything which you'd like me to discuss or talk about, let me know and we can get into a little detail. I'll try to keep this podcast a weekly thing, hopefully on a Sunday or a Friday feature or something like that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed listening to me. Thank you so much, guys.